Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back, everybody. Let's take a look again at the gold market. So gold market, actually, it's a very special market right now. So it goes nowhere, but every day it brings some really headache to the traders. It's because forming some patterns, some unclear performance, showing some behavior that's very difficult to understand and actually brings a lot of surprises, but at the same time flirting in a very tight range. So it's really more the problem for trading the gold right now rather than to get some real particular result. But this is quite understandable. Why? It's just because currently in the United States actually is an anarchy. Why? It's because actually Donald Trump is yet to be the president. In fact, he has no real power for now, although he has made some appointments, making statements, and inventing some programs how he will deal with this, some particular political situations as inside the country as outside of the country and so on. But the Biden administration, and Joe Biden in particular, is already not the president. It's already not the president. So in fact, nobody understands what's really the ruling, who is really ruling the country and who's make the final decisions. But actually the gold performance vitally depends on these decisions that yet to be made. And due to this information and power vacuum in the United States, and actually you see the performance on the gold as we see right now. So from that standpoint of view, it's very difficult to deal with it. If on the euro currency, for example, we have the clear and particular patterns to deal with, on the gold market it's really everything stands in kind of the more than in hints, some semitones. So, for example, on a daily chart, market is dropped out of the flag consolidation, but now it shows some reversal. On a retail broker chart, in my situation, this FXCM, we have a bullish grabber on the gold. It is not completed yet, but since today is Friday, it seems to be a big chance to get it. But if you take a look at the futures charts, as particular futures months, as continuing futures, you will see that we do not have any grabber. So this is once again the problem, because the pairing of the grabber could make the overall decision-making process is much easier. The only thing that we could theoretically appeal to is to our analysis of the Forex market. So there today we discussed as an Great British Pound, as an Euro, bullish background. Some moments exist only on the dollar index and on the 10-year bonds, which is actually a bit dovish for the year for the dollar. And from that standpoint of view, probably we could suggest that here might be some upside performance on the gold as well. But once again, if on the euro currency we have particular pattern, on the gold we do not have anything. On the fall time frame chart, the downside drop that we discussed yesterday has happened. So we haven't got the completion of the butterfly, but here was a significant downside action. It's almost back to these lows. So I am not even currently talking about this kind of the hand shoulders pattern. So because, well, it's very difficult to seriously think about taking the position with it. Although on the euro currency, for example, we have the same pattern, but on the euro currency market already stands in the lag line, while on the gold it's still flirting around the bottom. But once again, as I said, yesterday, and I could say this again, nominally, hand shoulders has not failed yet, because market stands above the bottom of the right arm. What's the problems? So actually, it's trying to keep at least some chances to form it. Meantime, on the hourly chart, with this downside action, we've got not the butterfly, but we've got the Gartley's triple 2 buy. As you can see, the lows has not been taken out. Market right now shows the upward action. So here I would like to say one thing, that actually if you would like to take the short position, today probably I wouldn't do this, and and do not take any positions on the gold market at all. So waiting for the next week and see what will happen. Why? Because currently we have reasons to suggest that maybe on the payrolls we will get more or less weak numbers. We do not know particular, but for example, if we take a look at the ADP numbers, they are much weaker than market expect. If you take a look at the performance of the all other markets, including dollar, 10-year bonds, euro currency, Great British pound, everywhere you could see the bullish context. So the context against the dollar. From that standpoint of view, gold at some degree, maybe not as strong as other markets, but still could join the overall party. And this is the reason why it makes no sense trying to go against it right on Friday before the weekend, searching chance to go short in the gold. From that standpoint of view, I would probably wouldn't do anything with the new shorts right here. Speaking about the long position, here guys, on the gold market, we do not have something really very attractive. But if this is your principal decision that you would like to trade gold in particular, you could try to just follow common things. It's just common analysis and cross-market analysis here. So if everything is going up and theoretically it might be poor payrolls, you could just using this argument trying to maybe taking this position based on this analysis, because directly on the gold market you don't have any clear patterns except this 222, but it already has been completed with this 30% retracement. So if you still decide to take long position, particularly on the gold, your invalidation point obviously will be somewhere below these lows, and you just then see what will happen. But be aware of the payrolls report. So I don't want to explain the obvious things because you know better than me what is happening usually on payrolls report. So that and towards what we have. This only for big fans of the gold. If you would like to trade it directly and do not want to act on the forex market, for example, you could try to do this here as well. So that's actually what that we have. It seems that on the gold market, unfortunately, we will get and keep getting this kind of the action, really wobbling without any big direction until the United States start taking real decisions in relation with the Europe, in relation with the China, and the domestic politics, in relation with the rest of the world, Russia, and so on. Until this moment will come, probably we hardly will get some big direction on the gold. So that's what we see here. Let's see what the payrolls will give us and see what direction will follow.